Hi everyone and welcome to the Scrapbooking Photographer. Linda's my name and today I am taking part in the Iron Crafter Challenge for July. The Iron Crafter Challenge is something that happens each month, run by Peace Love Craft Clubhouse, and there's a mystery item from our stash each month that we're inspired to use. So this month, in case you hadn't guessed, the mystery item is alpha stickers. I have a screeds of alpha stickers in every colour that you could imagine. But the photo I'm going to use today as inspiration is of my son when he started school at intermediate level. So he would have been 11. It was a very nice school, and even though it was stinking hot in the middle of summer, he was required to wear this blazer, which was blue, black and white, which was their school colours. So those are the colours I'm going to work with. Okay, to start with, I am going to work with a plain piece of white paper which could work into a smaller album, and just so that you've got the measurements, 8.5 by 10.5. Now I know most albums are 8.5 by 11, but I just needed to cut 1/2 inch off to make this work properly. So the next thing I'm going to do is cut the next layer. Now I'm just going to give these measurements to you. It's going to be a blue layer which measures 6.5 by 8.5. I've just pre-cut these before to make sure they worked properly. The next layer is going to be 6 by 8 in the white, and then the next layer is 4.5 by 6.5 in the blue. So we can put the blue pieces aside and just work with the white ones. So I have big black stickers and I have little black stickers, and I have big blue and little blue. So working with the black ones first on the bigger piece of paper, what I'm going to do is just take primarily capitals to start with. And I'm just going to randomly stick them around the edge. So this is a great way to use leftover stickers that you aren't going to use, just so you can get that great feeling that we all get when you put something in the rubbish because it's all finished. Now they can go off the edge and we'll tidy that up later. And they don't have to be all straight either. So we can go off the edge and upside down. And because I've got a few sheets of this, I can probably finish this one up. If I just turn the paper around occasionally rather than always remembering to turn the sticker around, then it makes life a bit easier. So as you can see, it's filling up, and as we get closer to the end, I'm just going to pop a few full stops in, or a couple of different punctuation marks just in some of these gaps, just to break it up a little bit. And maybe the odd number Okay, let's just bring in the next piece of blue card, and that gives us a pretty good coverage, I think. And look, it's almost used. I should have used all those ones up there so that I could at least throw that piece of paper out. Okay, so I'll just go around with my scissors. If I turn this upside down, and just clip off these overhanging ones. So you can always come back and add more later, but that's enough for now. And we'll stick this one onto the middle. Okay, and next up we have the smaller white piece, which is going to go on there, but we won't stick it on until we've got the stickers on, and for that one we're going to use the blue. Now I wondered if I might use this small blue on these ones as it's getting closer into the photo. So the same process, some over the edge, turn your paper and just randomly put them down. It's not until it's nearly finished that you have to kind of look a bit closer at the gaps and where you want things to go. Just have a little measure, see how we're going. Not too bad, so I'll just put a few little of these points in here. It'll finish that side of the alphabet. And again, just go around the back, cut off these overhanging bits. And now we can stick that one on. Okay, next to go on is the photo mount. And then finally, the photo. If you wanted to stop at an 8.5 by 11, then that would be fine. You might put a border around the outside. I didn't do that because I'm going to bring in a black piece of card as the background, and then the blue in on top of that. So that gives us a 1/2 inch all the way around of black, and then bring the blue in and just pop this onto the side here. So I've got room down here to put the name of the school. So I'll just pop that in there. So the thing that takes the longest on this layout is putting all the alpha stickers on. But I think it makes for quite a simple and effective layout. Okay, now I've got some options for putting the name down there, and I'm not using alpha stickers for that, I'm using Cricut stickers. Now I'm going to go sideways. So one option is to go yellow background with white. So there is a little bit of yellow on the emblem there. So I think the yellow is quite nice, but I'm not sure if I want the white inside it or the black. And I think I'll go with the black on the yellow because there's quite enough white on here anyway. Okay, so I've stuck those together. And while I stick those down, I'd just like to thank you for watching today. If you've subscribed to my channel, thank you very much. I really appreciate your support. If you haven't, then I'd love to have you climb aboard. In the description you'll find all the other channels that are taking part in this Iron Crafter Challenge, and I encourage you to watch them. There'll be loads of inspiration on how to use your own alpha stickers. I did in the end move these letters just a little bit further away, as you can see there, from the frame, and then the only thing that's left is to add a little bit of bling or some black enamel dots, to be precise. It's not really a blingy sort of a page, but I'm really happy to use up all those letters. So thanks very much for watching, and happy crafting everyone.